So I'm here on site, behind me a team of archaeologists are busily unearthing the rich history that's underneath the ground beneath my feet. This is all ahead of the start of phase 3 of Grantham Southern Relief Road, and we're doing the preparatory work before the bulldozers come in and the big heavy engineering starts. Building roads isn't just about big diggers digging holes and putting in tarmac. Before we start, there's often months, if not years, of planning and preparation work. And what we're seeing here is that very important piece of work to protect the heritage and look at the archaeology under the ground before we start work. It's really important that whenever you're building a big piece of infrastructure like Grantham Southern Relief Road, that work is done to protect for future generations what's gone on here for thousands of years.
So we're currently carrying out archaeological excavation works on site, which started back in November. And this is kind of the last phase of work on site, which started a long time before. So previous to that, there was lots of research work undertaken, some geophysical survey undertaken, and some archaeological trenching. So now we're looking at all of that information and we're targeting areas that we're going to excavate to truly understand the archaeological record on site. So the archaeology that we've been finding during the investigation so far include lots of linear ditches, big quarry pits, possible kilns and a cemetery. But we're also finding unexpected remains, like the building behind me and the metalled surface, and an earlier ditch underneath. So now we're trying to understand, does the wall become a building? Is a metalled surface a floor? And what does the ditch mean? So not only are we finding smaller pottery vessels and fragments of pottery vessels on site, but we're also finding fairly substantial sized pieces. So this bit might be coming from either a cooking vessel or possibly a storage vessel transporting things to site. We're currently excavating this feature, and at the moment we're not entirely sure what it is. We definitely have a wall on one side, we've got a wall on the other side, and a central kind of corridor almost in the middle. So are we looking at culverts? Are we looking at a trough maybe for animal feed? Or are we actually looking at some sort of industrial processing that we don't yet understand?
Henry Preston, who founded the museum, found the Roman settlement up at Saltersford when he was excavating for the waterworks. And the current excavations are going to add enormously to our knowledge about Roman Grantham. The finds from these excavations are truly exciting, and we think that they're going to shed a whole lot of light on Roman Grantham and the way people lived their lives then.
So the next stage for Grantham Southern Relief Road. Next month we go out to contract for the junction to link the road we've already built and the roundabout through to the A1. That's going to be a big piece of investment. And then phase 3 is going to build a road all the way from the roundabout across over the valley behind me to Old Summerby roundabout, with the whole road being opened by the end of 2019 for cars to use.